Ah, the leaves are those cloudy. Petitions going around, the calm before the storm. And here's the storm right here. And what's your name?
My name's Shawnee Main.
I call you Mrs. ADHD. Anyway.
I'm a mom with ADHD.
A mom with
a
ADHD.
great 4-year-old.
Great disorder, no problem.
Yes, absolutely.
You got a petition. About what?
I do. We're still working it out. And
petition for what?
It's a petition to the citizens of our great city to call upon our elected officials, the mayor and council, who, you know, I don't think it's an easy job that they have. I know that it's a difficult job when you got to represent a collective group. But I think that as a citizen and as a mom and just self-educating myself over the past few months on the shale gas industry, and with increasing groups coming on board like the doctors and more recently yesterday Memram Cook, where the council took
that's where I'm from, Memram Cook
decision. That's right, to call for, you know, a moratorium on shale gas in our province.
But what side said there won't be no drilling here?
Well, the way it was worded at the council meeting was such that there would be no fracking within city limits. And if a company wants to come, they would have to come before council before it goes through.
And you would be there?
Well, for me, I think as a capital city that we pride ourselves on being a green city, I think we should have taken a step further to stand up and call on our province to put a moratorium on it, because let's face it, whether you're pro or against, or this is all rolling out so fast that, you know, before the shale gas industry approached us, there had to be what would probably be plan B now as far as how we're going to make money. You know, we live in an agriculturally rich province.
But we need the money. We need the money.
Okay, now let me explain you on that.
No, but listen, you have ADHD, I have ADHD. How can I listen to some more talk there? Okay.
As we're being told, we need money. We know our province needs money. We live in a province that's agriculturally rich. Our farmers, we need to encourage our young people to go into the very industries that can not only sustain our province, but put us on the forefront. Tourism.
What are you nuts? These kids, they like twitting. They go on the computer. They don't want to be farmers.
I think we need to engage them on their level. We're sitting on the largest natural aquifer in North America. To even go near that for something like shale gas, it doesn't take a fool to figure out, just do your own research. As a mother, I feel compelled to do
And you're a
this.
firefighter too.
I am.
You work for the city, and you're concerned. And you are concerned.
Like I said, I think our council have a unique position. It's not an easy job to be in that position, because you need to reflect everybody.
And you're a good speaker. I seen you with Michael Bryan, and you spoke with emotion. That you're thinking about your child. You want him to be around clean water, not dirty water.
I sent my councillor a letter a few months back, and I sent it to his residents, and maybe that's why, but I didn't hear back. And I was a little concerned at that point, and for me it's just as a mom, and I think that any government, regardless of its level of government, they're accountable to us, the people, to keep us safe and to protect us from harm. And water, I'll wrap it up.
And you have a petition here, right?
You gotta realize water is not a resource that is it's not a municipal resource, it's not a landowner resource. It belongs to every person who lives and breathes in this province.
And you don't fool around with water.
Our water.
You don't fool around with water.
And there hasn't been enough public.
Hallelujah. Okay.
That's it. Here's my petition.
So, where's the petition? What's it say?
We, the undersigned taxpayers of the city of Fredericton and surrounding areas, are calling on our city mayor and council to reconsider their stand on the shale gas exploration, and to call for the government of New Brunswick to bring in a moratorium on all shale gas exploration and drilling until the concerns of the residents of the city have been addressed. And that's it. I have a little...
Now, doesn't that sound good?
What?
Doesn't that sound good? The petition? I mean, you're not going to re-offer.
I walked in after, so.
You know.
Yeah, just what a bad place to stand, right? I think I was clear before. I don't think Gasland's a documentary. I think there's a couple out of Ireland, actually. They run an organization called Fracking Brilliant, which is a clever name, and they've got a lot of evidence that debunks what's being promoted in the fracking video.
Yeah, but that's a state. That's a state. That's a state.
That's Ireland, actually. But there are 700,000 wells in continental United States of America. There are going to be problems, especially when it's a new technology that started however many years ago. Okay.
We don't know. You don't fool around with water. Won't you agree with that?
Absolutely. But we're not asking to come in and frack within the city of Fredericton. We have fantastic water here. We've invested heavily in it. It would be completely counterintuitive for us to go ahead and do anything.
That's why there needs to be time on the amount, like this is all rolling out so fast. And that's just my stance on it, is that there needs to be more time taken. Like the horse is completely out of the gate at this point, and I don't even think that there's been enough opportunity for the public to find out what the real issues are. And like you said, you know, it only takes one water supply damaged. I mean, we need water to survive. Once that's damaged, where are we going to bring our water in from? Who's going to sell us our water? Once it's, you know?
Why you're not reoffering you?
Why am I not reoffering?
Why not?
Because I've had enough of getting cornered by you on streets and sidewalks.
Listen, keep up the fight. Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow we'll make the official pitch for the petition. We're gonna. This is pretty rough copy right now, but it comes from a good place. And
what time's the meeting tomorrow night?
As a concerned citizen.
What time's the meeting tomorrow night?
I think it's at 7, but I'm not sure. You better look
by
into that.
Christ Church.
Across from the Christ Church Cathedral. Yeah.
Cathedral.